Hey Damien, welcome to the live stream. And Luan, welcome as well. We're in the center of Paris today. I wanted to show you this area because I like it. Hey Lunali, welcome to the live stream. I'm good, thank you. How are you guys? Going to open the live from my other phone. This is the Seine River. And there is a bar here you can access from here, or you can just go down. Actually, maybe we can go. Okay, let's walk here and then we will go down and climb back up, because I want to show you something that's over there. Used to be able to drive here along the Seine River, but a few years ago they've closed this street, so now it's pedestrian only. And then when you go down, you can walk along the Seine River. I regret coming this side of the street because I think the other side of the street is nicer to show you this area, but it's alright. As you can see, there are lots of leaves on the dead leaves on the floor. Fall is here, autumn is here. Tower here, it's a university. It's called Jussieu, and this is an island. It's the island. It's called Ile Saint-Louis. It's where we went with Desi when she was in Paris, and with cheesecake. And the other side of the island, you have Notre Dame. I want to show you something that's over there, and then we will find how to go down and walk here along the Seine River, and then we will go back up here, and then I have other things to show you. It's been raining these last few weeks here in Paris. It's been raining a lot, especially on the weekends. So today it's not raining, the first time in a while, so I thought I would go out and stream. because it's been a while. Guys, I hope you didn't have any trouble with the hurricanes and storms and all these things that have impacted lots of people. In some areas of Paris, there was a lot of rain this week. I know Cheesecake is not here today. Cheesecake is a bit sick, so she preferred to stay at home. Oops, it's red now. I hope you can hear me well, guys. I begged Cheesecake to come, but she said, no, it's cold, I don't want to come today. But Cheesecake, if you're watching, you're missed here. As it's Sunday, some of the places are closed. I would have expected this cafe to be open, but apparently it's closed. What I wanted to show you is this building here. It's called le Pavillon de l'Arsenal. It's quite nice. Thank you, Lunali, that's very sweet of you. I think maybe Cheesecake will be back when the weather is a bit nicer. Maybe she's waiting for the sun to come out. Interesting buildings here. So we're at this metro station. I will show you. Sully-Morland, it's called. And you see Notre Dame here. And what I wanted to show you is around here. So at the moment we are here, but then we will walk here. Okay, it's there's a little park here. We can go this way. Okay. So it's this building, and it's a museum about urbanism and architecture in Paris. So I want to take Cheesecake someday because she's an architect with urbanist specialty. See here, it's written architecture in French, architecture. And urbanisme in French, urbanism probably in English. Let's see if we can get closer. Okay, let's cross over there. I mean, I could have crossed behind me, but we're here, so we might as well walk a little bit. I wish the weather was nicer because it's a lot better when the sun is shining and the sky is blue. Squirrel, welcome to the live stream. The weather isn't that great in the UK either. Yeah. Well, I know what you're saying. It's been terrible here these last few days, few weeks even. I mean, not as terrible as it could be because of course there's always worse, but very grey, very wet, raining all the time. There's a market here, apparently. Oh, should we go there? Okay, let's explore. I haven't forgotten the initial plan, guys, but same weather in Sweden. Wow. Ah yes, Lunali, I forgot you were from Sweden. That storm I told you about, and there was flooding. Yes, Kirk, I think it was called. Yeah, I didn't know about it before you told me. But then I could hear the wind and everything. And yes, it's done some damages here in France. Some cities were completely flooded. Apparently there's a market, but I'm not sure. It looks like it's closed because it's Sunday, you know. See, this store looks like it's closed. It's quite windy here. Yeah, I think it's closed. But it's okay. What's that? Look at all these bikes. How do you even get your bike up there? Is there a system to take them down? Or like here it looks from New York City. Welcome. We're exploring. I don't know this building. It's the first time I think I come here. But to be honest, I think a few years ago, this was all in construction, and it looks quite recent. So I remember passing by this place, but you couldn't see anything because there were lots of fences and everything. Hey, Radio Red October, welcome to the live stream. Okay, so now we're going back to this side of the street with the Seine River here. And we can see what this building looks like from this side. I can hear music. I think there's probably salsa dances on the Seine River. Okay, so let's go back. Let's go back the other side. Ooh, wait. I noticed something. A Spanish flag. Yeah, you can't really see it, but it's a Spanish flag, I think. Yeah. So welcome to the live stream, everyone. Hope you're all nice, all well. I think this is a hotel. Interesting. So, okay, maybe it's different buildings. It's a restaurant, this one. Tacos de homard. This is lobster tacos. Okay, nice. Duck foie gras, passion fruit, toasted brioche. I think it's quite fancy. Looks good, but not exactly for everyday, how do you say, cocktails. Wow, 20 euros for a cocktail. Parisian Rhapsody, okay. There's not even any alcohol in this one, and it's 15. Champagne. Okay, guys. Maybe another day. So I assume the restaurant or bar is here, and from here you can see the other side of the streets. Is cider popular in France? Yes, it's really, really popular, especially in Normandy, the north of France, because there's lots of apple trees over there. So is really popular. And also, you know, when you have crepes, they often serve them with cider. I mean, they go together almost. We're back here, and I really like cider. And it's funny because when I was in Australia, I tried cider. Like they have it in most their pubs and bars and everything, but it wasn't exactly the same taste as what we call cider in France. Okay, so it's this side of the bar, but I assume there are other places you can go. Maybe other tables somewhere else. There's at least another floor here. And what's this? Ah, it looks like another bar. Yes, but I think it's closed. It's interesting. Oh, is this Spanish? Look at all the rules and everything. Corrida Portuguese. Ah, some of the things are Portuguese as well. Interesting. Ah, maybe some of the posters are from Bayonne. So Bayonne is in the southwest of France, in the Basque area of France. So yeah, it's probably all from the southwest of France, close to Spain, and also some of these posters are, yeah, Portuguese. Red Squirrel, you say, when I used to drink, I preferred fruity ciders. My favorite is Copaberg. What type of cider do I like? So here you've got two types of ciders mainly, I think. One that is brut, we say brut. Brut means it's not as sweet. It's like for champagne, you have brut, and then you have, what's the other one? Doux. Doux means like soft or sweet or gentle, but in this context it means sweet. So it's a bit more, yeah, sweet, more sugar, I would say. And I think I prefer the sweet one, unfortunately. Excessive Force, welcome to the live stream. Ah, is that some rays of hope I see in the sky? So which one do you prefer, Red Squirrel? Hey, Vandan, welcome. Welcome, guys. Copaberg, I've never tried Copaberg, I don't think so. Ah, and something I want to show you. So you see these plaques. I don't know if it's the same in your country, but usually, if you're a lawyer, avocat, or you're a kind of doctor, you have these plaques here. They put in outside the buildings. I don't know if it's something in your country as well, but yeah. So you see, this one is she's a lawyer, avocat, and that's a doctor for. You see those doctors, like kind of dentists who put braces. Yeah. Okay. So okay, we're arriving to this in front of this museum. I was showing you the other side of the street. It's Pavillon de l'Arsenal. And for some reason, anytime I drove here, it really caught my eye because it's a bit different, you know. Okay, let's walk. Oh no, actually, let's see. Centre d'urbanisme et d'architecture de Paris. Bienvenue means welcome. Bienvenue au pavillon de l'Arsenal. Welcome to the Arsenal Pavilion. Okay, so here we can come and it's free. Ah, it's free. Okay, okay. Because usually the museums in Paris are not free. That's why I'm a bit surprised. Well, cheesecake, look what you're missing if you're watching. Okay, so this is the line for Barcelona. Torre Akbar. If you guys know Barcelona, this is quite famous. La Sagrada Familia, of course. That's the church that Gaudi designed. And then this Torre Mapfre, I don't know this one. Hotel Arts, Hotel Villa, and Mondrian. Ah, okay, Mondrian, you know why? Because you have to take what are they called? Like it's Mondrian, or sorry, Spanish people if I mispronounce it, but it's up a hill, so you have to take something. It's quite interesting the way they did it. Okay, it's still the same in Paris. So this, of course, is the Eiffel Tower. And then when you climb a little, you have the Sacré-Cœur. I haven't taken you here yet, but it's on my list. I need to take you. And then La Défense is the central business area. It's full of skyscrapers. I hate it. I used to work near that. And here, what do we have? The Stade de France. Stade de France is one of the stadium. That's where I was for the Olympic Games for athletics. And then we have London. With the London Eye here. Compared to Paris, London is quite flat. But really, Barcelona is something else. And then we have Marseille. Marseille is more like Barcelona. They have some kind of mountains over there. And there's a church here, Notre Dame de la Garde, top of the mountain, top of the hill. And Marseille, compared to Paris, there's the Mediterranean Sea. So it's a bit different. Is it here or is it here? I can't remember. But they've got this luck there in the south of France. So this is all about buildings and how the cities are. In the Middle Age. Wish they put you here sign. Where are we? I think we're probably here. Yeah, I'm not sure. excessive force. You say there's a big scooter protest somewhere, hundreds of people swimming around the freeway. Ah, yes, I know. I've heard about this. It's because there's a new law in Paris. Because there's a freeway around Paris, it's called Le Périphérique. It surrounds Paris, basically. Oh, I could show you on the map from the Middle Age. So imagine this is Paris. There's a highway going all the way outside, but literally here, like around Paris, really. And it's a freeway. It used to be 90 kilometers per hour, the speed limit, when I was a kid. Then over the years they brought it down to 80 kilometers per hour and then 70. And it was 70 for a while. They say 70, it's because it's polluting less. But now, since October, after the Olympic Games, they brought it down to 50 kilometers, and it's creating lots of traffic, extra traffic that we really didn't need because it was already. Paris is quite like there's a lot of traffic usually in Paris. You can't really see it, to be honest, on my streams because I usually stream on the weekends and it's nothing like during the week. And the traffic, usually it's not really in the touristic area, although some of the roads go close to some touristic things, like in front of the Eiffel Tower or along the Seine River. But so what you saw earlier, it was motorcycles, and they are not happy because there's a law for them that says they can drive between the cars, but only if it's, I don't know, 70 kilometers or something, 70 kilometers per hour. But now, because it's 50, it means they can't drive between the cars. So now they have to drive in the lines like normal cars, you know, and they are not happy. Ah, okay, so this is in that La Défense, in the business district I was talking about. There's two sides. One side with this building, and the other side, it's full of skyscrapers. But I think in this year, what year is that? This was probably 1959. You see, they're starting with those ugly things. I really hate it. I'm sorry if you like it, guys, but not my cup of tea. But at least it's not inside Paris, you know. But you know why I hate it? It's also because it's super windy. Like when you walk here, which by the way doesn't look like this at all anymore. Like here it was a bit cute, you had some parks, blah blah blah. It's not like that anymore at all. But I have to take you there someday in summer because it's really windy and it can get cold. It can get really cold between the skyscrapers. Like look. Did you really need this? That's also so the skyscrapers I'm talking about. Most of them are for business companies, but some of them, like this, it's where people live, you know. Oh, look. What year was that? Oh, that's the building I was talking about here. And just so you know, it's around here that this is Paris. It's here. first you were saying are they not allowed on the freeway? Yes, the motorcycles are still allowed on the freeway, but now they can't drive like they used to, and that also creates more traffic, to be honest, because now they have to drive in the lines with cars. So really, everyone is losing in this new law. But they say it's because it's for the pollution. They say I'm not sure if that's true, but and this look, that's they say cabbage and corn. This is in the suburbs of Paris. Like it was a new style in the 70s, which really didn't get old nicely, if I can say that like this. But they used to be very modern and blah blah blah. Everyone liked them in the 70s, but now it's just a bit weird. And this is also a museum and also a library. And this is in the center of Paris. Yes, I've got my mic. Can you guys hear me? And this building is specific because it's got lots of pipes. Pretty much all pipes and glasses, I think. It's called Centre Georges Pompidou. You see there's a church here. And about the ciders, he said mixed fruity ones, but I can't drink because it just makes me feel sick and dizzy now. Oh la la, what a shame. Excessive force, I have my mic on, can you hear me? Test, test. Houston, do we have a problem? Okay, so maybe this is just for Paris. Are there other cities? That's just Paris. This is if it sounds windy here, it's not a good sign because there's no wind here. I'm inside really. You know what? Maybe I should put my wire mic. Guys, let me sit here and I will try and put my wire mic. Just give me a second. Ariel Squirrel, yeah, normally I should still be streaming. Enjoy your sandwich. Okay, so I'm going to be wearing this. I think the sound will be better. So, guys, I will just remove this for a second. Maybe you might not hear me. Let's see. Testing the mic now. Is this better, guys? Test, test. Oops. Test, test. Is this better? Much better. Oh, okay. So yeah, I think yeah, maybe I've messed up some settings here, but also there might be another reason because I tend to drop my things a lot because I'm really clumsy, and I might have dropped these mics a few times. These DJI mics. Okay, they're going back inside their little box. Or maybe it's just a setting things. What does it say? Okay, I don't know. Anyway, they're going back in their little pouch, which is here. And bye-bye. Bye-bye DJI mic. You have disappointed me today, but more than just today. It's been months of disappointment, and I've given you many chances. Guys, look at the ceiling. I think we should go upstairs. Here, there's... Oh, even behind me, actually. Yes. I think we should go and see what's up upstairs. Terry, welcome to the live stream. Good to see you. Good to see everyone on this Sunday. It's been a while. I was staying home because it was raining, or I was tired, or I had things to do. But now we are back. And let's go. Okay, so the thing is with the wire mic, you have this all these things. I will have to be careful because otherwise, like the clip on the. Let me show you. I'm not sure if it will. It's, okay, probably not the best angle. Sorry, but the clip, you know, the thing I put on. On my clothes, it's not very strong, so if I get some, like if I have an issue with the wire, the cord, then it detaches very easily. Okay, like look at all these wires, Lunali. Look at all these wires. They are giving me anxiety. And here. Ah! Here. Ah! Ooh. Okay. So my plan wasn't exactly to come to this museum, but why not? What's this? Okay, so this is a 466 apartments in this how would you say, residence? It's somewhere in the suburbs of Paris. I think probably for when it was built, it was quite modern and a new concept. But really, like, I don't know. They've changed their strategy, of course. This was in 1955, 1957. Ah, yes, from Garden City to Modernist City. Modernity struggled to deliver on its promise of cities in a garden, even if creations like Brasilia, Brazil's new capital, or Chandigarh in northern India proved undeniable successes. Certain large-scale housing projects testify to the attention that their designers paid to greenery. New European towns drew on the rich heritage that led from the Ebenezer Howard-style garden city to modernist urban planning. Traces of this heritage can be found today in eco-districts and their quest for a new balance between city and nature. Okay. Okay. This is the museum of Musée d'Histoire Naturelle, Museum of History. I think it's one of the gardens in Paris. And this, le jardin d'hiver aux Champs-Élysées. I'm not even sure this is Paris, actually. Yes, no. Sorry. This is in the United States. Wait, what was I watching? Okay, this one is Paris. Yeah, I thought this one I knew. It's Paris. Natural history. And this is in Germany. This one. I haven't been there. In Munich. Winter Garden of Ludwig II of Bavaria. And this one is the Winter Garden on the Champs-Élysées. I think this is like glasses probably or something. A new attraction opened on the Champs-Élysées in 1847, a winter garden almost 100 meters in length, which an enthusiastic Victor Hugo described extensively in his book on essays, Things Seen. Like the greenhouses, the winter gardens embodied humanity's new power over nature. Okay. However mysterious the latter remained. Where is that? This is Paris. Yes, okay, I see where this is. This is in one of the parks in Paris, les Buttes Chaumont. Yes, this is all very old. Like, I couldn't even recognize it. And I've been there a few times. And where is that? I think this is Paris as well. Isn't this Paris? It says La Place Louis XV, vue de la rive gauche. Yes, this is Paris. Okay, so apparently we can access, I want to access here. Let's see, is it here maybe? No. No, it's not here, so, but I have the whole place to myself. Woo. Okay, I see steps over there, but let's go here. Ah, okay, they're here. Here, but no, look, we can go here. Where is this? That's nice. Oh, that's in Paris? 17th arrondissement. Okay, maybe I will take you there one day. Clichy-Batignolles. Okay, yes, I see where this is. Yes, we will try and go there. And that's really recent, you know, 2021, because last time I was there, it was not looking like that at all. And it was obviously before 2021. Guys, I can see you. This is, what's that? This is a photo montage. United Nations Conference on Environment and Development. The Earth Summit in Brazil. Rio de Janeiro in 1992. Okay. Guys, I can see you. Excessive force. Do you recognize this? You've seen this place before. This is Paris. And so above these arches, there is a walk here. It's called La Coulée Verte, like the green flow or something. And it's just like a big green area like this, where you can just walk almost like a straight line in Paris. And there's almost the same thing in the suburbs. Ah wait, no, so sorry, this isn't Paris, but yeah, it's this one. Coulée Verte, redevelopment of the Bastille Viaduct as a landscaped walkway. What does it say? In addition to the remediation of former industrial zones and decommissioned landfills, areas occupied by obsolete infrastructures are also being redeveloped. New York's High Line, a linear urban park created on a former elevated railway line on the west side of Manhattan, has garnered a significant amount of attention in recent years. It drew inspiration in part from Paris' Coulée Verte, ooh la la, which was developed starting in 1988 on top of the viaduct. How do you say that? Viaduct? Leading out of Place. This isn't correct. It's Place de la Bastille, like here. Place de la Bastille. Okay, anyway. Yes, you've seen tear gas. No, it was here, because lots of protests go this way. And some of these protests obviously don't stay peaceful and calm, and sometimes the police throws tear gas at the protesters that cause trouble. And yes, it was definitely this place. So bravo excessive force. You've done good. So this museum is not just about Paris. This is Thailand, for instance. And look at this, that's quite nice. Don't you just want to jump from one of these, what's that, mini islands from another? How cool is it to walk here? Woo! I don't like the skyscraper, sorry. Typical frog, yes. Ah, la 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 la, you're right. Excessive force, you are right. But also, like in video games, you know, when you jump, like, doo, 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 doo. Okay, anyway. So this was Benjakiti Forest Park in Bangkok, Thailand. Landscape architects and urban planners. The concept of a sponge city is based on a return to an original hydrological state that is impaired by urbanization and on the distribution of partially floodable areas. Oh. The goal is to deal with the intensifying large-scale precipitation that climate change is bringing. It developed in China in the 2010s, but its principles are shared by many planning systems across the world. And here you have wildlife, they say, wildlife crossing above France's A64 highway. Wait, is this a highway? I don't know. Oh. Nice. Guys, you can just... Can we sit on these things? Let's try. If I fall, it's okay because no one's here to see it. Oh, okay, no, I didn't fall. Quite nice. Just bring your picnic. You can stay here all day. We have something in New York now that looks a little like that called Little Island. It's hideous. Ah, I'm sorry, Kak. Yeah. Okay, should we try and go on the last floor? Because here I can basically just see traffic. Oh, look, there's the Frige, the two little, mascots from the Olympics. This is obviously a garbage collector truck. 1, 2, 3, and that's a pun because 3 in France is when you recycle your garbage, your rubbish. Hey Karen, welcome to the live stream. Nice to see you. Mom is at home. She didn't want to come today. She said it was too cold to go outside. Yeah, because she's a bit sick as well. But really, I think, yeah, it was too cold. This is Notre Dame. Well, it used to be like this because now, as you see, as you know, this thing in the back, it burned a few years ago, 2019, I think. But Notre Dame will reopen in December. So yeah, I can take you. I can take you to Notre Dame when it reopens. Mom loves museums, but she also likes adventures in the museums as well. Look. Okay. What do we have here? Lots of what's that? Cars? Ah yes, okay. Yeah. How cool is that? I like it. Oof, it's a bit disgusting here. Lots of cobwebs and stuff. Oof. They need someone to clean these things. What is going on here? See this, guys? Okay, let's try and pretend it's clean. I will try not to get too close. Look how these buildings are. I like them. And also, guys, if you've heard of Place de la Bastille, Bastille place, there used to be a prison over there. And then during the revolution, the revolutionary people, they took the Bastille and they basically freed all the political prisoners that the king had sent to jail. And it's like there is a street here, and you just walk here between these buildings here, and it's behind that building over there. Karen, you love big windows. Look how big it is. No, the Gojira opening ceremony, it was somewhere else. It was basically it was behind us, because here we were on one side of the Seine River, and it was the other side of the Seine River. Because behind us, here, if you look at on the map, there is an island, and the Gojira building, it's called La Conciergerie. It's it's closer to Notre Dame. Lots of bikes. Ah, okay. I assume they were selling things here with these things. This is in 1927, Paris. No, sorry, 19. Wait, which one is it? 23 or 27? And yes, you're right, it was a prison, the building from it's called La Conciergerie. It used to be a prison, and Marie Antoinette, she was, the king's wife. She was from Austria, and she was sentenced there. She was put to jail because they said she was a part of, she had done things. But really, I think she was probably innocent. It was probably all her husband's fault. But I'm not exactly sure about that, so yes, I will need to search that more. But I've heard she was quite innocent in this subject. Okay, let's go down. Okay. It's a bit weird how it's done. Let's go back outside and see Paris from the street. And it's quite nice to know that you can just come here. What's this? Just fancy buildings around the world. I just wanted to show you excessive force on a map of Paris. But it needs to be a small one, because otherwise I won't be able to show you. Okay, maybe this one. No, you can't really see it here. Let's find one. But I won't be able to show you on this one. Okay, never mind. I will show you outside. Yeah, no, I can't. Because I have something in mind, but I can't show you on the map when it's black and white or just two colors. Because I need to have the blue for the Seine River, which, to be honest, it should be dark green, ugly green, because it's not exactly blue, the Seine River. Okay, let's go over there. There is a map. So the Seine River is just here. See guys, I was saying if you want to go to Bastille, it's just here in this street. Go straight to Place de la Bastille. You just walk 2 or 3 minutes and it's just over there. Okay, so let's have a look. This is Paris. The metro map of Paris. So we are here. But if you look closer, you see an island here and another one here, and Notre Dame is here. And I think if I'm not mistaken, the Gojira building is, where is it? It's closer to Notre Dame, so it must be somewhere, where is it? I'm trying to find it on the map. Here you have the Louvre Museum. Where is it? Somewhere here. I can't remember where it is. Maybe on this island? Ah, okay, I found it. It's here. La Conciergerie. Here. So you can see it. Oh, actually, if we walk here, we can see it. Okay, maybe if you're nice, we can walk here and see it from this side of the Seine River. Yes. Okay, let's walk near the Seine River over there. Theory, thank you for your nice words. I'm not sure she's watching, but I will tell her. I'll tell mom you said feel better. So I know there's a way to get down on the keys, and I think it's over there. So let's go over there. Okay, Henri IV. So you see this, I was talking about traffic earlier. This is one of the busiest streets of Paris during the week. At the moment it's quite okay, but yeah. And because you used to be able to drive here, and it was quite good because you see there was two lines. So now all the cars that can't go here because it's closed now, they have to drive here. So now Paris basically has become a lot more how do you say, a lot more packed with cars because the cars can't go here anymore. And look, I've just noticed something. Is that a bar here? That looks good. Wonder what that is. Okay, I have to keep that in mind. Okay, let's go down. This is like a dog park. Hello. So I'm wondering actually if during the week you can drive here, because I've heard some parts of these streets along the Seine you can still drive during the week. So I'm not sure if it's everywhere in Paris or yeah. And some of these roads are only closed during the weekends, you know, during the Sundays. Sorry. Ooh. Should we go even closer to the Seine River? Quite windy here. Okay, no, let's just stay here. Oh, someone's lost their hat. And there is still these signs from the Olympic Games. Yeah, they are here as well. You can see them on the lampposts. It's funny because it's been raining so much lately that these things here along the Seine, they're all full of you know, like this patches of grass. But usually it's not like that. But because it's been raining a lot, yeah. Okay, so the plan earlier was to walk somewhere here and then walk here, go past this bar. We will go, I will show you, and then we will go back up, and there are things to see over there when we're upstairs. It's quite nice. Yeah, I'll be honest, this morning it was a bit colder than this. So I can sort of understand the cheesecake. She didn't really want to come out. But now it's quite fine. Cheesecake, you're missing out. The temperature is, let me tell you, la température 19 degrees. It's okay, 19, it's not too bad, right? Celsius. But this morning it was maybe 12 and very windy, and yes, it was a bit cold. Basically, these last few days have been quite cold, but today it's better. I mean, this afternoon. But these last few weeks, the temperature was a bit colder and raining all the time. It was terrible. I've been with my friends here. When was it? It was, I think, a Saturday night, a long time ago. And it was quite nice because there was music here also, here in the... Like, they put music. At the moment it's quiet because on Sunday afternoons usually it's like more quiet, but yeah. And people were dancing here as well. Maybe it was just that night, probably not.
Et t'as MyCanal quoi? MyCanal j'aimerais bien en voir en vrai.
But yes.
Non, pas nécessaire.
And I remember when my friend said, let's come here, I didn't know there was a bar here. I only saw the other side of the bar, which is behind this like sort of, what is it? Like, is it a house or something? Maybe it used to be something for the boats. And from the top of the street, because you see there are stairs here, and also the other side over there are stairs. I was like, is that really here? Because it doesn't look like a bar to me. But then I realized, no, here is where it really happens. Okay, so should we walk here or should we walk here? I think we will walk here because it's nicer, we're closer to the Seine River. Because upstairs it's mostly cars, you know. Yeah, no, I think this street is probably closed during the week as well. I mean, it's not a street, like this road, this piece of road. Ah, what's that? Another bar here. Is that what we were seeing from upstairs? It's a bit windy. I can probably hear in my mic. Quite windy. Hello Iscox, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to Paris. Yeah, the trees move. Okay, let's go back upstairs. Excessive force, you're right. Oh, brambles, I hadn't heard that in a while. Oh la 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 la. Memories. Very good memories. Yeah, I think you're right. The view must be amazing. But to be honest, even here, like, it's not too bad, right? Could be worse. Can we see? No, I think for la conciergerie, I think we have to walk a little further. And for those of you who weren't here at the beginning of the stream, this island here, Île Saint-Louis, I think, or Île de la Cité, no, Île Saint-Louis. This is where we were with Desides. Desides, you're missing out, by the way. I need to message Desides. Ah yes, I want to show you this building here. Looks like an old castle. I drove past that castle a few weeks ago, and I thought it would be nice to show you. Okay, so this is the Paris they don't show you on TV, the the rubbish bins, full of graffitis. Okay, so we will go there. She's posted some photos in Discord long ago. Oh, nice. Okay, so I think I have to go here, and you see those things here, like cars used to be able to drive here. There's even still these how do you call them? Can't remember. These things, street lights. Can't remember the name of that. But yeah, and now apparently you can only pass if you have a good reason. Traffic lights. Thank you. So this car, it's passed. See? Ta-da! Okay. Okay, so basically they're saying if this happens to you, this will be your full responsibility, blah blah blah. Oh, you've never seen that before. So there's this thing here that you can, maybe some people have like a special pass or something here, and there's also a camera. And there's, oh no, sorry, is this a camera? What's this? I don't know. Yeah, and you can call them. And then they will do their special magic trick. These things will go down, then you can drive, and then they go back up. Like usually it's for either, I don't know, maybe if you work, for instance, in the bar, or if you're a police car, or if you're a ambulance or something, you know. Like this car over there, the one that just passed, it stopped here. I'm not sure what they're doing. Maybe, yeah, maybe they have a special authorization to be there. Okay, let's go back over there. We have those cold bollards at front of shops to stop ram raids. Oh wow! Okay, nice. And these big cylinders here, they're for collecting the glass bottles and these kind of things. Okay, it's green, we can go. So yes, these lines, they are for bikes, but also anything with wheels. So if you have a skateboard or roller skates or a scooter, you can just go there. I mean, not anything with wheels. You can't be there with like a motorcycle, you know. But you get me. you know what I mean. What is the height restriction for Paris, for buildings in Paris? Good question. I think it depends on the area, because near the Eiffel Tower, I know there are some buildings that are probably 15 or no, maybe 20 stories high. But in other areas of Paris, it's probably 6 or 7 floors maximum. So I think really it depends where in Paris, but it's like you won't really see anything too big, too high, except in that area I mentioned earlier, outside of Paris, in the northwest of Paris. See, there's a church over there. And this really caught my eye. At the moment it's a library, apparently. But it looks like a castle. You're right, Lois, it really, like in Paris, you see, yeah, they're all almost the same height, maybe one or two stories difference. You see, they're all almost the same height. Nothing taller than Eiffel Tower, that's rules. You're right. Yeah, close to the Eiffel Tower, you won't really see anything tall like the Eiffel Tower. Okay, so what do we have here? It's called Hôtel de Sens. So this was the name, but at the moment it is Bibliothèque Forney. That means library. So what does it say? It says l'archevêque de Sens avait l'évêché de Paris dans sa circonscription de 4e lyonnaise et possédait une résidence dans cette ville depuis 1292. 1292, guys. And then 1475. So Tristan de Salazar, I don't know who that is, he rebuilt it in the flamboyant style. Le plus beau des palais parisiens de cette époque. So at that time it was the most beautiful building, most beautiful palaces of Paris for that time. Then it says Paris est érigé en archevêché en 1622 et les archevêques de Sens cessent d'utiliser l'hôtel et le loup. Ah, okay. So I think basically this used to be for religious people. I don't know what that means. L'archevêque, I don't know what that is in English, but it's some kind of priest, someone that has like a very important role in the Catholic Church. And they used to be in this building, but then in 1622 they stopped using this hotel, they say, and they started renting it, putting it for rent. And then from 1689 to 1743 it became the home of messengers, cochers et carrosses de Lyon, Bourgogne et Franche-Comté. Okay, so what is that? I don't know what that is, but this, I think coche, I don't even know if it's cocher or coche. Yeah, coche probably. It's, you know, those what's the name in English? It's those things that have horses and there's some people in the back and there's someone who drives it. You know, like in Cinderella, the guy has a... Oh, wait. I'm going to try and Google it because I need to... It would be a shame if we couldn't find the word for it. Carrosse in French. A carriage, something like that, carriage. Yes, exactly, Lois Cox, exactly. Oh wow. I'm quite proud that you found out what I meant. L'archevêque means archbishop. Ah, wow, thank you, Kak. Is it cake or is it Kak? I would say Kak. Sorry if I mispronounce your names, guys, or your nicknames. So I think this was probably Messagerie, Coche et Carrosse de Lyon. Lyon is a city in France. Bourgogne is Burgundy, it's an area. They have great wines over there. And Franche-Comté is also another area of France. And then they say d'autres entreprises de roulage leur succèdent, puis une conserverie, une fabrique de confiture. Okay, so over the years, many companies were working in this building. Oh, it's your initials, C-A-K, okay, C-A-K. You said my name perfectly, way awesome. And so this was probably some kind of, I would say like maybe taxi service, Uber from the 1600s, or the fact that it says messagerie, I'm wondering if it wasn't like, a post service as well. Maybe they were delivering messages from one place to another. And then here they say over the years there were other companies like une fabrique de confiture. Confiture is jam, so it was like a jam factory. Verrerie, that's where they do windows, they make windows. And then they said the city of Paris bought this Hôtel de Sens, in 1911, and then they restored it and they put this library inside. So let's see what it looks like. Can't really see here. There's just this plaque here. It was inaugurated in the 28th of February, and I have no idea how you read those Roman numbers. But they said what did they say? 1911? Yes, 1911. So I'm cheating, but yes. You see how it is? And I know there is a way of seeing it from the other side of the street. And I wonder if there's if that's not one way to go there. Otherwise, we can just walk through that street over there behind it. I will just show you here. Transportation depot. You're right. And there's a park here. Okay, let's go. You're right, I think it's quite nice. And then you see, like, this building is quite modern, but they didn't really change the style, although it's a lot less. It's a lot more simple, I would say, than Paris typical buildings, So this is the garden behind the Hôtel de Sens. Like French gardens. Okay, they say there's bushes, geometrical bushes. Okay, anyway, let's go there. Oh, they say some witness the medieval architecture in Paris. So this hotel here, I mean the building was built from 1475 to 1519. Yes. If you like birds, don't feed them, okay? So on the other side of the building, what we saw was that it was initially started in 1292. Okay, so this is the French style of gardens, you know, with these small bushes that you can walk with geometrical shapes. Imagine the view if you are here in this building, like you see the Seine River here, and this thing here. I will go here to show you here. You say, remember the ducks from the other park you almost got locked in? Yes, you're right. Oh, were they ducks or were they geese? I can't remember. Yeah, no, you're right, they were ducks, yes. I think they came to me because they wanted to maybe see if I had food for them. I didn't, and then they left me because they said, no, this human is useless. She didn't bring us any crumbs or bread or anything, so bye-bye. Au revoir, cupcake. Okay, let's go out. Here is an interesting place as well, but I want to take you from the other side because it's nicer from the small streets. And this again is the Seine River here, but I can't really see it, but you have to trust me. Oh, I want to show you something.
No.
But while we walk, I will turn the gimbal this way. Okay. Guys, you are behind bars or I'm behind bars, I don't know, but we are separated with these bars. And we're back together. This was the street I was talking about. I want to go on the other side of the street because I want to show you these book shops. They're quite, how do you say, they are quite typical from Paris. And there was huge controversy over them for the Olympics. Because the committee that was organizing the Olympics, if you remember, the opening ceremony of the Olympics was on the Seine River. And they were expecting lots of people. And they wanted all those book stalls to be removed because of the Olympic ceremonies, because they were saying, I don't know, for security reasons, you know. And I will show you. So this is the Seine River, right? And it's those green boxes when you're up here, and they sell books. Usually it's old books, second-hand, but also souvenirs and postal cards and stuff. And it's quite typical of Paris. I think these have been there maybe, I don't know, forever. Not forever, but for a very, very long time. And they were really upset when that decision, les bouquinistes, yes, they're part of Paris, exactly. So some of them are closed on Sundays, but the other days of the week they are usually open. And yeah, I don't even know what happened with them. Like, I can't remember if they managed to stay open, but I'm pretty sure they couldn't stay open. Or maybe they could until just a few days before the Olympics started, maybe. But yes, they're how do you say a typical legendary, or see how much there is. And the more you go towards Notre Dame, the more you see them, especially during the week. They're all open. So okay, let's go where we came from, because the streets over there are nice and I want to show you. Oups, pardon. See, oh, this is for adults, sorry. Look away, guys. Comics. So I would say most of them are second-hand. Quite old books. So we are back at the castle. Oh, and here, Mémorial de la Shoah, that's a museum, sort of a museum for the victims of World War II, Holocaust. That's for them. Okay, so we want to go there. There is a police car here, so I will wait for this little man to turn green. If you know what I mean. Okay, this couple is taking risks. I'm not in the mood for risks, so I will just wait. Okay, it's green now. Let's go. So usually you can cross when it's green. Usually they don't say anything, but you never know, because it's normally not allowed, so usually they don't say anything, especially for a street like that where there's no traffic. But I'm not in a rush anyway, so. There's a nice building here as well. Yes, okay, let's go back from where we came. The park. Hello. And this is a fig tree. You know, figs, the fruit. Ah, thank you, Kak. Les bikinis were allowed to stay open during the Olympics. Oh, awesome. So maybe it was just for the first day, the opening. But that was a huge issue here. So this street is called La Rue du Figuier. And I think this is why there's this fig tree here, but there's also a big one over there. Let's go back and see. And also in that park over there, there is a fig tree I saw earlier. It's quite big as well. You love figs? I do like them as well. See how big it is? Oh, there are a few actually. These trees here and here. Let's go from the other side of the square. It's not really a square, but how would you call that? And it's Rue du Figuier. Figuier is the fig tree. The tree. And yes, that's another big one. I can't see any fruits on them though, so maybe those ones Wait, is that a fig tree? Yeah, I think it is. I'm not sure about this one. But those ones, yes. Okay, let's go in this street. This is probably a school behind these walls. So the thumbnail was a picture of this I took, and there were horses when I took the picture. I tried to go behind them to start the live with the horses, but I couldn't find them. They were going too fast for me. So initially I wanted to start the live stream here, but then because the horses went through this side on the left, through this street, I followed them, and then I started the stream further away. Can't pat police horses. No, you can't really. But I just wanted to, stalk them, follow them like a criminal. Okay, I think this is probably a hotel or something. So the other side of this street is quite busy. It's Le Marais. It's usually a popular area for the LGBT community. Yeah, here as well. Where should we go? I think we should go this way. And yes, when there's no one, you can walk here. Guys, yes, I wanted to show you this. So this is one of the smallest streets in Paris. Not the smallest, I think there's even smaller than this. But look. There are a few streets like that in Paris. Even closer to Notre Dame, there are more streets. Like we could go this way, or we could go this way. I think we will go this way. Because I remember there are a few streets that are nice over there. That's a lion. And look at this sculpture thing on this building. Like, to be honest, this building is not exactly fancy or anything, but then you have this here. That's weird. Yes, I think we will go here. We saw that building from the other side. Christmas decorations? No, not yet. Wait, we're still in October. It's too early. Okay, this is administrative. This is a public office. Well, I hope they are going to renovate it soon because it's a bit ugly. I mean, not ugly, but I would say dirty, maybe. It needs, yeah, a little bit of cleaning outside. The European Union flag, sorry, and the French flag. Someone needs to detangle it, if that's the right word. And here you have a high school. And so, yeah, here you have a few streets that are quite, like there's not much traffic. And you'll find these kind of bars and restaurants. What time is it? It's almost 6 p.m. So at this time it's mostly people just having a drink or a coffee or hot beverage. So this is one of my favorite streets in Paris to come and hang out with my friends. It's not that popular. Yeah, I mean, not a lot of people come here when you hang out with your friends, but we found some nice things in these streets. in this street, sorry. There's this Spanish place over there. Okay, so this is like a delicatessen place. Okay, they sell sandwiches and stuff. Here they sell coffee to go. Oh, caviar things. It's caviari, it's called. I've never been here. It looks fancy. Oh, I think this is attached to the other place. They say to the right, so yes. But there's also this place, probably attached to it as well. So yes, the place I like is this one, Bodega 64, and they have small tapas, Spanish specialties. So it's closed at the moment, but it's quite nice. Yeah, like they have small tapas in Spanish. I don't know if you guys know that, but it's like small pieces of like entrees and these kind of things. And they also have salads and fish and meat. And you can have a pint of beer, so half a liter, for €6. What's that? Cocktail for $7.50. With no alcohol, €6. And you can have a sangria, so that's a Spanish specialty, a cocktail. I don't know if you remember, but I had sangria in Palma de Mallorca. You can have a full jar for €15. Yeah, it's quite nice. And that's what it looks like. I will go on the other side of the street because there is this restaurant I like as well. It's a Thai restaurant, Tamarind it's called. And to be honest, my friend, I used to work with her. Look at this narrow building. She suggested we had dinner here one time, a few years ago. But she arrived before everyone and she saw this place and she told us, guys, I will wait for you here. And that's how we found this place. But now usually when we see each other, we come to this place because like if we want to have dinner, usually we will if you want to have dinner, usually we will have drinks here first and then dinner here at the Thai place. I will go the other side of the street and show you the Thai place. And then we will go the other side of the street because there are nice things to see over there as well. And this building is an interesting one as well. Okay, so the Thai place is called Tamarind. This one. And so they have menus with one entree, one main dish and desserts for €32. But if you don't want the menu, you can just take a dish or thing. So this is the meat, like chicken and what do they have? Oh, they have duck. Yeah, and this is the fish and seafood. Yeah, so I would recommend this place. I'll just show you what it looks like inside. It's quite small. I think they have downstairs as well. what time is it? It's not even 6 p.m. So usually in France people eat around like after 7 p.m. 7:30, 8 p.m. even later sometimes. So that explains why there's no one in the restaurant. I know in some countries people have dinner earlier. So this you have cafes. Yes. So now I've seen that some places have flat whites. That's quite recent for Paris. And you know, they do those latte arts on the things, and those pink latte, black, golden. This is all kind of recent for Paris, and quite like in Australia, I think it was cheaper than that, the flat whites, but maybe now it's the same prices, but I think because it's fancy and new for Paris, the price is a bit more expensive than other classic cafes. Because that's what Paris considers fancy, whereas the typical French things aren't fancy for here. You can get coffee for €2 at $2 at 7-Eleven. Yeah. Well, okay, 7-Eleven. But if you go to a fancy coffee, excessive for it, how much is it? Is it what? $4? So these fountains are quite typical of Paris. Les fontaines Wallace, they are called. It's usually cold and never any sugar. Yes, you're right. But it's only $2. See, you can drink from here. Can you see the water? Yes. Yeah. So on these fountains you can drink. But usually you need a bottle because it's a bit difficult to access the place. So this is La Place Saint-Paul, and I have something to tell you about this place. They are called Fontaine Wallace. Fontaine Wallace. Here. Fontaine Wallace. So this square here, like it's mostly pedestrian, except this place, this piece of the square. That's only for buses. But here is just for pedestrians. And that's actually where I met Steve Luckner the first time, here at the somewhere here. He was with Euromaestro, if you remember Euromaestro. This is the other side of the narrow street I was talking about. Oh, it looks like here it's a bit wider. Okay, so my bad, I thought this was only for buses, but behind me, merci. But behind me there is a van. So yes, when we met with Euromaestro and Steve Luckner, there wasn't these shops here. I don't know what that is. Is that a temporary market? Yeah, there was nothing like that. I think maybe, maybe we will go there and see what that is about. But so imagine the same place, but with none of these things. And I think this van it probably works for the market. Oops! Oh, guys, okay, I almost tripped on this thing here. It's quite dangerous. So yeah, we met here with Steve, and he was with Euromaestro. And then we walked here all the way to over there, and then we walked behind this area because it's quite nice. Maybe we can do that. But let's walk here in the shop, in the markets, because this is temporary, and I want to see what they have. Okay, so here it's clothes. Is that second hand? Oh, guys, there are lots of people. Okay, so I think it's just close here. Okay, it's a bit crowded, so it's hard to see really. Oh, here you have some other things. What are they called? Like chandelier in French. Those things where you put your candles, and there's cutlery. What was the name of this song? I think it's a classic Cuban song. Ah, is it from Buena Vista Social Club? Can't remember. Okay, guys, this wasn't a good idea because first of all we can't see anything and there's too many people. So I'm sorry. Okay, so yes, this is for the bikes, this is for the streets. Lots of bikes, as you can see. The streets wasn't like that before. And there's this bar with all those fake flowers. Okay, it's green for us. Let's drive. Yeah, it's quite busy here. It's the center of Paris, and if you go over there, it's even busier. Yes, these ones are fake. Lots of Paris cafes and restaurants have those fake flowers, and they've noticed that people, because they like them for photos and stuff, when they invest in those fake flowers, they get a lot more customers. They've noticed. I think I heard 30% increase in sales and stuff, customers. 30%, so yeah, it's quite worth it for them, obviously. And it's cheaper than real flowers. Ah yes, we walked here with Steve and Euromaestro and we walked here. But I think this was just closed. It's a church, so let's go and see. And there's another church over there. So it's a bit of a shame that there are these stalls here, because usually they are not here. I mean, good for them, good for the business, good for the activity, of course, but for a touristic point of view, that's not really nice in front of this in front of this church. I think it's I don't think it's like an every Sunday type of market, but I think it's probably something extraordinary, I would say, like maybe it's an event or something. Okay, so this is the church. Maybe we can just enter the church and just have a look how it is inside, because quite nice from the outside. Okay guys, behave. The door is closing behind me. Am I trapped? Okay, he told her that she can leave this way. So I'm not trapped, it's all right. Yes, I can't go out. Oops. I walked into 6 p.m. prayers. Yes. Okay guys, let's go out. Excessive force. version is a lot nicer. This says, "Be welcome in this place of prayer." But the English version just says, "Silent and respect, please." Okay, we can now speak again. So yes, I was saying the French version was saying, "Be welcome in this place of prayer," but the English version was like, "Silence and respect." Ah, thank you, Lunali. That's nice of you. Don't worry, guys. I'm free now. But I'm an angel, as you all know, so I wasn't really in trouble. Nothing bad to report. Okay, so I got a signal that my battery was only 10%. So now I have two options. I can just plug my battery, but then if I plug my battery, I won't have the mic, the wire mic, so it will be the mic on the phone. So that's an issue. So you will not hear me. Or I can end the stream, but it's not so great either. I think we will try. I will plug the battery, and the sound won't be as good, but I think it's better because I have things to show you behind in those streets. Okay, let me here. Where can I go? I think I will go on the steps here, or no, here. And I will plug the battery. I will put you here on this thing here while I remove the mic and plug the battery. Okay, just stay with me, guys. I won't be long. I'm still here, guys. I hope you can still hear me. Okay, guys, so can you hear me? Because now I plugged the battery. Low volume. What if I get closer to? What about now? Low volume. Yes, that's because I have plugged. Can you hear? Barely. Oh la la. What if I shout? What if I speak super loud, like a crazy person in the streets of Paris? Oh god. I don't think that's such a great idea. You could hear that? Okay, nice. I think if I speak like that, people will just turn around towards me and see why is this crazy lady shouting. Voilà. Okay guys, I think this is not such a great idea because I think I'm not confident enough to attract everyone's attention. Ah, okay, Karen. Well, what about now? But now I don't have now I don't have the code in. That's the problem. And so my battery will die. That's the issue. So yes, we either have to choose the battery to die or cupcake yelling and screaming in the streets of Paris and looking like a crazy lady. They'll think I'm American. Yes, yes, or Italian. Okay, we can do that. It's okay. No one will remember me, right? I will wait. I will put the. Oops. Sorry, the gimbal is confused. Okay, wait. What is going on? Can the gimbal just focus? Okay, the gimbal is acting weird now. The problems accumulate. Okay. Okay, I fixed the gimbal and the code is back in and I'm yelling. Imagine Cupcake yelling in the middle of all these people. Okay, we will go in the quieter streets and then I can speak super loud and no one will care because there will be no one. I mean, no, I think actually all these streets here, they are full of people. But it's okay, it's okay, I can look crazy for you guys. My pleasure. So this is the other side of the market. Oops. Dr. Car. Yeah, so it's a bit of a shame that the market is here, because usually it's a bit cleaner and there's not all these stalls, so usually it's nicer. We will come back here another day and I will show you how it looks like when it's not like that. Excessive focus, you say? I can hear you. I can actually hear you okay with headphones. If you need, charge your phone. Yes, now the cable is, I mean the cord for the battery is plugged. But I'm still trying to speak louder. Now guys, I think actually we will go back. Wait. Where was it? Yeah, we will go over there, and we will see. I just hope the battery charges the. I just hope the battery charges the phone rapidly enough. Okay, we can go. It's quite crowded here. Hello Benicio from Brazil. Hi Brazil. Welcome to the live stream. Benvenido. Wait, I know a few things in Brazil in Portuguese. Tudo bem? Tudo bem? Okay, so excessive force. What have you done? Tudo bem, sorry, tudo bem. Sorry, it's my accent. Nice. I used to have Brazilian roommates. They've taught me other things, bad words, of course, obviously. But I can't say those words on the live stream for obvious reasons. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Benicio. Okay guys, so this is a famous street, la rue des Rosiers. So basically this is a Jewish area of Paris. So you will find lots of Jewish stores or Jewish what do you say, bars or cafes or church, like synagogues, I think it's the word in English, synagogues. And yes, okay. We will walk here, and there are other streets here that have shops, and I just need to find it because I haven't been here in a while. Last time I was here was with Steve, and okay, yes, I think the fancy street is over there, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. Okay, let's go there and we will find out. We will see. There's a street with lots of, designer brands. I think I saw Chanel. What else did I see? Can't remember. But anyway, it's quite fancy. Imagine this roundabout. It's just literally just a tree. You love Paris? That's nice. I do like it as well. So I don't live in Paris at the moment. I used to live in Paris, but not in this.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
So as you can hear, maybe I'm not sure. There are some tourists here because it's quite a popular area for tourists. See these brands, the couples, and this courage. I'm not sure if that's a fancy one as well. But here is another beautiful building that was turned into a library. Bibliothèque. Bibliothèque means library in French. I'm not sure if you can see it. Like, you see that building behind? And here, yes, there is another. See these kind of shops. Like it's a it's a fancy shop when it's big and there's almost no clothes. Those are the fancy ones. Yeah, so this is I think this was the street I was talking about. Is it or? Yeah, I think that's this one. I'm not sure, but we will see. Like, look, this used to be. You see that old style of shops in Paris? Boulangerie, pâtisserie means the place like the bread shop and cake shop. But now it's an espresso store. But they've kept the old style of, the old style of like decoration outside of their shop. I actually like that they did that. Yes, the front, yes. I will show you from a little further away. And obviously it's not a boulangerie or pâtisserie anymore because they don't sell cakes or bread. It's really an espresso store where they sell coffee and coffee machines and this type of things. Okay, let's see when there aren't any cars. You can almost walk here in the streets. But from time to time there will be a car and then just have to let the car go. This brand I think is famous as well. At least it's famous in France.